Hi guys, Techman here. So, Bluetti's RV Solar 48V power system has been out for a couple of months now, and we've already taken a look at this unit here and this whole system on the channel. Link to that video is in the description. And at the heart of the system is this unit here, the RV5 Hub. And so what you get is an inverter, charger, MPPT charge controller, basically the brains of the whole system. And as a clean setup, integrated architecture, fewer components and less wiring, it looks pretty slick, doesn't it?
That's something I agree with as well.
And Bluetti markets this system as a third-party friendly system. And to be fair, in a world where most systems are designed to work in a closed ecosystem, this sort of system from Bluetti has the potential to shake up off-grid living. I mean, I was really impressed with the whole system, and there was a lot to like about it. And it looked like it could potentially replace a modular power system. But here's the secret. Is it really that friendly? Not as friendly as you might think.
What?
You see, the difference between Bluetti's RV solar system and systems like that from EcoFlow is that Bluetti actually claims flexibility, especially around the fact that you can use it or it's compatible with third-party batteries. I mean, if this was a party, EcoFlow would be like, this is very much a stay in the family party. Bluetti marketed like, hey, bring your own battery. Everybody's invited. Now, in marketing terms, that sounds amazing, doesn't it? But in practice, it's more like flexibility, but with conditions. So, what's been happening? Well, users have tried to install the RV5 Hub in their existing builds, and they've tried to use their own 48V server rack batteries, but they've run into problems. So most users say that the RV5 Hub simply refuses to switch on when connected to non-Bluetti batteries. Like, I mean, there's no boot, no power, nothing at all. Others did manage to get it running, but report compatibility issues and glitches with functionality and firmware. And it's only when people actually bought the RV5 Hub and tried to get it working with their non-Bluetti batteries that Bluetti backed down from this claim. They responded to one user saying, currently we support third-party 48V batteries without any BMS, 12V or 24V connected in series. As for the batteries you've mentioned, have their own BMS but don't require CAN comms to function. Please note we don't suggest to doing this, as the SOC or state of charge will fluctuate. It's still recommended to use batteries without a BMS. Also, batteries connected in parallel should be of the same specification. So let me translate that for you. What they're saying is that the RV5 Hub is designed to work with Bluetti's own smart batteries. They use proprietary communication protocols, something that isn't compatible with non-Bluetti batteries. If you do try to use your own batteries, the system will either ignore it or throw errors at you. And if you want to pursue this line of using your own batteries, Bluetti now say it will have to be either lead-acid batteries or a lithium chemistry battery with no onboard BMS. That's nonsense, really. Why would you use a 48V lithium iron phosphate battery with no BMS? Now, could you attempt a workaround? Maybe. You could try to reverse engineer the communication protocol, or perhaps use one of Bluetti's 48V batteries as a master and add your own batteries as slaves in parallel. But none of these are officially supported, and it will probably void your warranty. So don't go down that route unless you absolutely know what you're doing and have the expertise and knowledge to do so. So the bottom line is, if you're buying the RV5 Hub from Bluetti, you're actually buying into Bluetti's ecosystem. It's not an open system or bring your own battery party many people expected. It may support some third-party configurations, but for most lithium-based batteries with an onboard BMS, real-world compatibility appears limited. So if buying into Bluetti's ecosystem works for you, great. But if you're thinking, I have a 48V battery and I want to use it with a hub, then you may be better looking elsewhere, or just stick with your existing system or modular power system. Hopefully Bluetti expands compatibility in future firmware updates, or even release a true third-party hub, because if they made this system universally battery friendly, it would be a game changer. Alright guys, let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you have a workaround that might help others, be sure to share it in the comments. Right guys, as always, thanks for watching, stay safe, stay green, and I'll catch you in the next one.